Ой. Что, надо попыточку номер 2 выдать. В прошлый раз нам дали пизды и друиды. Наверное, ссориться с ними не будем, поэтому... Только управление опять поменяю. И... Контроллер. Бык следит за тобой, да, братан. Просто в прошлый раз он просто помычал тебе в ухо и все. Было, тут вся хуйня. Медведь, блядь. Да. Ага, меня ждут, блядь. Меня ждут. Кага ждет. Давай в этот раз без выебонов на. Змея, это, да, ребенок. Так. Разве гармония для друидов не превыше всего? Засадив девочку в клетку, ты нарушаешь природное равновесие. Отпусти ее, я прослежу, чтобы она больше не добедокурила. Харизма -1, блять, пробуем. 9, хуй, не отпустят. Ня. Тифлинг останется тут до завершения обряда. Ух, бля. Пару, отзови свою змею, или я из нее суп сварю. Отпусти девочку, она расскажет другим о твоем могуществе. Обнаружение мыслей, проникнуть в мысли Хаги.
Fair words. Child, take to the others word of my grace.
Бля, легко тебя убедить.
Tila, to me.
Даже пиздиться не надо. Здорово, пабг завтра, наверное.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin
isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Что-то у них какие-то вопросы есть. Что это значит? Чтобы узнать, откройте дневник. Как? Как, блять? Ой. Ну, я их... Подожди, я их прокачивал всех. Блять, я вчера полчаса всех прокачивал. Ебаный рот, блядь. Читался эту хуйню, бля, уже забыл, о чем там речь шла. Супер духота. Похуй. Будь что будет. Будь что есть, блядь. Гейл. Подожди, у нас же кто-то еще должен быть. Что тебе надо? Сильный прыжок, блядь. Так что, если что, завтра присоединяйся к пабгу. Правда, это все будет к часу ночи только. Что у них там за?
It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with.
Сильно болит.
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
Конечно, в глаз зарядили, блядь, личинку. Я помню, мне как-то в классе в первом-втором, блядь, баба, блядь, баловались, короче, указкой. Вот этой деревянной школьной указкой прямо вот под века сюда как зарядила нахуй. Хорошо не в глаз, блядь, а под глаз. Прям она прям воткнула, прикинь, указку. Назад вытаскивает, у меня кровь просто на щеку. Так... Чуть без глаза не остался однажды. Интересно, она эту хуйню помнит, а я, блядь, навсегда запомнил.
Positive. You can trust me on that.
Артефакт. Нам стоит познакомиться получше. Опа. Орк. Орк из качалки, точно, который ко всем подкатывает. Есть такой у нас долбоёб, блядь, колхозник. Всегда в одной и той же футболке ходит, в шортах. Воняет, блядь. Хуйню всякую делает. И до баб доебывается.
Easy is often less interesting. Besides, we've plenty of reason to rely on each other already. You can't confide in just anyone about a monster in your head. Sweet of you, but don't worry. I'm sure you'll get to know me just fine by traveling together. No need for interrogations just yet. There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it.
Лица что-то там, блядь, напрягла это, брови нахуй.
We've been through quite a lot, with likely more to come. Care to narrow it down a little? Must I? Thinking find a way to rid ourselves of these. We've no solid leads right now, though. If you discover anything that might help us, I'm all ears. I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course. Perhaps. Perhaps not. If we do survive, we'll have separate lives to return to. I need to get to Baldur's Gate. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach. As soon as possible.
Парень. Меня друг любовник.
Let's just say it's a very personal, very private acquaintance.
Это ее, это, как ее? Главное ее. Матуха, блядь. Мамка.
I must admit, you've been a surprise. Besides, you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. How can I do anything but sing your praises?
Что? Что, у тебя что знак горит, дядя?
That woman has more venom in her heart than a snake in its fangs. But at least the child is safe. What is
100%.
youth if not a time to be forgiven for one's transgressions?
Устраивать показное судилище над ребенком чудовищно. Хорошо, что мы вмешались.
Couldn't agree more. The girl wasn't innocent, but that doesn't mean she was guilty.
Так-то оно так. Так, а где ты? Кага.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Ну... Только чудовище может украсть меня. Когда защищаешь своих, иногда без жестокости не обойтись. Откровенно говоря, мне просто хотелось посмотреть, чем все... Блять. Сложный выбор. Будем, короче, так вот. Увиливать.
First you
Понял?
urge grace, then you speak truth. You surprised me twice over. A shame the grace period ends. The Viper's fangs have been bared. She must guard her brood.
Рыжая,
No
бесстыжая.
matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
Потянуться за оружием уже.
The rite of thorns. It is the Tree Father's gift that none come to harm. The grove will be cloaked in bramble and thorn. No one enters, no one. None of this can
Что ж вы
happen
хавать
while
будете?
outlanders infect us. Sylvanus demands that we choke them out.
Сильварнус. Вы-то понятно травоядные, блядь.
I am first druid now. I protect the circle, whatever the cost. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to the tiefling leader. Zevlor, he's called. Offer to guide the outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
Ну какое, блядь? Атаковать.
You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
Кто-то давно не трахался, походу. Ну ладно. Здорово, волк. Седой. Седой. Чем мне с вами базарить, да, с другой стороны?
The ritual's almost finished. What if they tried to steal from us? Yes. Yes, I see.
Лок. Камира. Помни с ними. Поясняй.
Ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
А, это
Our
спасли
little
это.
hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
И кайфовали бы, бля. Надеюсь, мы еще встретимся в более приятной обстановке. А что за спасение дочери ничего более существенного? Могло плохо закончиться, и вдруг строгости.
Yeah. I mean, thank you for helping me.
Спасти Арабелю. Арабела в безопасности, ее родители благодарны нам за вмешательство. Вы получаете что-то, блядь.
We have to look after ourselves. That's what moles.
That girl. I don't care.
У меня же этот есть. Бляха. Что мне надо выбрать?
Still alive, so that's progress. All right. What now?
У тебя же есть сапоги какие-то там. Всякое. А, я это еще и не продал опять. Это он меня далеко откинул. Можно было продать. Я еще и негра это. Уилли.
Go on. Not bad.
Почему он не со мной?
Umi, you just have to buy enough time. Well met.
Мы же тебя это завербовали в прошлый раз.
Doomed to shit, but we have.
Your minds collide.
Shit!
Advocatus Diaboli.
Advocatus Diaboli.
Devil's advocate. A champion in the blood war between diabolical forces.
Her name is
Donna.
Karlak. An archdevil. I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship. But the she's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of. I like your thinking. Ready when you.
The famous blade of frontier.
Hero blade.
Excellent.
Так, и тебя тоже надо прокачивать теперь.
Sharp as ever.
Any questions, children?
Defender of the people.
Defender of the people. Что тебе надо выбрать? Вот что-то. Все с огнем связано. Что я там выбирал, блядь? Помню. Обман и зрение я выбирал точно. С тенями. Надо в этих всяких штук вызывать, пока я помню. Пусть будет, короче. Еще брать, что убрать. Ведьмовской разряд. Охуй, вообще не знаю. Задротские темы какие-то. Барт.
I heard what happened. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road.
Из рощи будет самым лучшим решением, я могу помочь вам. Ты можешь прочить обряд, а может стать и не дать себя выгнать. Но дальше тебе мое дело сторона. Собираюсь давать советы с тем, чтобы выставить вас из рощи. Прочить обряд.
You saw what they were willing to do to a child just for It's Korga's influence. Without her twisting things, I believe the druids might see sense.
Почему бы вам от нее не избавиться? Ну да, она странная какая-то.
A low thought. But I'd be lying if I said I hadn't But the druids would slaughter us. We'd have to get close to Korga. I can't manage that. But they've already let you pass once.
Я не какой-нибудь там наемный
It
убийца.
doesn't sit well with me either. But to get these people, you'd be well rewarded for the risk. But if that won't sway you...
No, sir. But if there's a clear path past those goblins, they'll find it.
Yes. Of course.
И что дальше делать?
Eltergard. A lot of territory to cover.
Our time grows short. If Korga won't abandon her madness, then we'll have to try the road. Goblins or no. These are civilians. Open battle would be a massacre. What is it? There's the first druid, Halsin. This is his grove. He should have returned with the adventurers. Try his apprentice, Nettie. You'll find her in the druid's circle.
Найти его ученицу, она сейчас в круге друидов. Короче, надо вытаскивать сперматозоиды из глаза.
Some artifact Aradin was. This grove is poorer for losing Halsin, but I have my own people. We are refugees from Elturel. We took shelter here after gnolls and goblins attacked us on. We were bound for Baldur's Gate, and it was too late to turn back. Elturel had no place for tieflings after the descent.
Ой.
I'm surprised you haven't heard of it. The High Overseer, our Grand Protect. Lucky for us, a group of adventurers. Afterwards, people looked at us and just saw devilkin. No different from the druids here, really.
Понятненько. Ты кто?
You're the one who helped at the gate. Glad to have another sword.
Commander!
Just Zevlor, Tilly. We're civilians now, remember?
With respect, sir, being a Hellrider is for life. They can't take...
They can, and did. Avernus changed things.
Что, опять к ним идти, да?
Yes. Zevlor.
Can't wait to get back to the gate.
Don't make me hurt you, boy.
Too late! Looking at you is painful enough.
Your entire body. Weapon.
Wicked!
Again.
Stop. I was fine.
Your mother was a heartbeat away from fighting a bear.
Isn't that how Mum usually is?
Quiet.
Alas, I've never learned to converse with your kind.
Кто ты? Кто ты? Пола, блядь.
Ah, but you were at the gates just now, no? A few questions, if you please. There's no glory. How would you describe that particular...
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
Дать точное описание.
Goblins were of rare gem. And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety? Witnesses. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates? They did, didn't they? I've interrogated one. A captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god. The scandal! Never you mind. I'm on my way to their camp as we speak. I always knew my studies in Kukliak would come to some use. My friend, until...
Блять, какая хуйня. Честно. Пока что.
Why are you here? I sent you to Zevlor. Nettie, yes. But if your treatment is meant to outlast the rite, you'll be removed with the rest.
Где твоя найти? Седой. Маркони.
I don't want blood on my hands. We have the right to defend our home. So that's what you want? To kill a bunch of innocents? I don't want to kill anyone.
Это что ли?
But I won't let this grove be harmed. Not again.
I see you. Just give me a moment. This may be cat. There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, What was it you needed?
Сперматозоида вытащи.
I do what I can. For most folks,
глаза.
that's enough. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe. Crawled in? Some sort of bug? Or... Wait, did it look like a tadpole? But from your worst nightmare? All slime, teeth and tentacles.
Все так, все так. А что? И мне лягушка в глаз не запрыгивала, чтоб глазика.
I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
Опа. И палата.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
Точку бросай.
No. That was Master Halsin. I pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
No, I'll stay. I'd rather know exactly what you're up to.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
She shifts uneasily, hesitating. Something's off.
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening? It recognized you as being infected. Well now, that's something. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
На корабле сжально похитили. Я не знаю. Ну там гоблинша была, и у нее как там?
All right. I suppose that makes things easier. Give me your arm, please.
Давай.
There.
Go.
Be careful. Your legs will probably give out first.
Наебало.
I'm sorry. Maybe Master Halsin could have plucked it from your head, but I can't. Without him here, the only treatment for an illithid tadpole is death. You're a risk to the people around you.
Чё, бля?
I'm truly, truly sorry. For what it's worth, the poison is painless. It'll be like going to sleep.
Нихуя себе. Интеллект -2. Нормально, справились.
Not many thorns have such unique poison. It has to be Kellenvor's kiss, a plant from the Dale lands. There is a cure, but try as you might, you can't recall it.
I won't. I can't.
Обман. Ну ты, блядь, не харизматичный, нахуй. Хуёво. Не получится.
Same as the drow. But Master Halsin said he'd turn eventually.
Так. Преимущество ситуации. Нормально. Живем, пацаны, пока. Становится интереснее даже, я бы сказал.
Gods above. It's a risk, but maybe you deserve a chance. All right. Master Halsin did say the drow's tadpole was dormant. Maybe yours is too. Now this is a vial of wyvern poison. It's quick and painless. Swear to me you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms. I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here.
Наебал.
And here's the antidote. Do not mix those two up. I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flare infection. Then suddenly there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
Да нахуй убивать-то меня, ёб твою мать. Карл.
For one, that thing in your head is like nothing we've ever seen from mind flayers. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow. Hard to say, but there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne, and I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers, joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
Опа. Силуне.
I think so. I hope so. I've sent birds to find him, but they can't get close without goblins trying to shoot them down. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound? I can't make any promises. This is like nothing we've seen before. But I know this for sure. Master Halsin is the only one close to understanding these things. He's your best bet to survive. Otherwise, that vial's your only option.
Хорошо.
It would mean everything to the grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial.
Да, блядь, выпью нахуй, сдохну, да, блядь, потому что обещал тебе, блядь, первый раз вообще вижу, блядь. Что ты? Что ты?
Never tried it, and I hope to keep it that way.
Better a quick draft than ceremorphosis, nonetheless.
Хотя, да, с другой стороны.
All this traveling and event. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest. Gives me a chance to talk to you about something. Well, rather, we've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate the way you diffuse the tension between Zevlor and Aradin. The way you got Korga to release the girl. The way you handled Nettie when she poisoned you. In short, I've grown to trust you.
Спасибо. Я добрый, тупой гоблин. Ой, орк, полуорк.
The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
Bitch.
The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Что? Могущественные магические предметы поглощать из него плетение. Магический наркоман.
No, it's nothing like that. Magic isn't a narcotic to me, it's quite literally a lifesaver. I would not burden anyone other than myself with this were the stakes not so high, and the means of obtaining such artifacts challenging for a humble wizard to face alone. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you.
Ах
I
ты,
need you to
крэковый,
help me
блядь.
find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical.
Где нам искать артефакты? Прикопы их, что ли, какие-то? В одно касание поднимем, да? Или не на ход будет?
We've already done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession. You know for yourself how hard-won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger. There'll be danger involved, or great cost. Splendid. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you.
Какой, блядь? Ёбаный рот. Что тебе надо? Не сказал, что ему надо по итогу. Что, с тобой еще что надо? Что базарить?
Why are you here? I sent you to...
Ridiculous. We just let her run off. She's a child. A devil?
Yes. Yes, I see.
Yes, I see.
Not yours.
It's my job too. The druids don't care about us. No one does. We have to look after ourselves.
Еще это, отпродать надо там. Золотишко. Когда не помешает. Так, где он тут? Этот. Кто там? Как его там? Он.
you lot?
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
Яблоки, рыбы. Всякие. Что я там продал? Это что? Темный разум. Токсин виверный. Продать, может, он нафиг. С колючками. Что у тебя есть? Боевой молот, 14 урона. 15 урона. 12 дубина. Короткий меч 10. Единадцать. Сыромятный доспех. 73. Ну такого у меня еще нету, блядь. Щит надежный, зашитый. Шит. Надо брать шит. Польчатый доспех 520. Ёпта. Боевой молот. Дробящая 14. Тут больше же, да? 15, 4, 15. Тут 5-14. Да, он какой-то зелененький. Давай возьмем, короче. Даю тебе этот. А это продаю. Тоже 25 стоит. Наебалово. Арбалет. И что, стрелок, что ли? Кайф.
Of sorts. Learned a lot.
А. Помню. Так, подожди. Провел, брелок, алхимика. Что мне надо? 9 урона. Боевой посох. Что там у него? 15 урона. А этого сколько? 11. А у этого сколько? 11. Что если переместить его? Не-не-не. Оставь. Жди, стоять. Молоток. Я ж тебе хотел отдать, стой.
hell's take me?
Переместить. А, дать вот. Кому? Как тебя зовут? Гейл.
I already told you I
Похуй.
don't have it. How stupid are you?
For a good while after this.
Ну это, пацаны, она что-то это самое. И того ни сего.
Our time grows short. If Korga won't abandon her madness, then we'll have to try the road, goblins or no. These are civilians.
А, ты уже говорил, а чё, как ее образумить-то? Найти этого, блядь? Их целителя, или кто он там? Ладно, пойдем. Что это? Кто это? Клинок фронтира, высадить в Орлах. Спаси друида Хальсинга. Как это? Центрировать. Быстрое перемещение. Давай это. Навигатор мне организуй. Ой, что я сделал? А, это лагерь мой. Этот хрен ходит. Стоять. Из лагеря.
The goblins aren't smart enough to poison their blades.
Don't you lie to me, boy. I know you have it.
Touch me and I'll bite your fingers off. I will.
Центрировать ЛБ. Блять, понятно. Пометить. Поместить метку. Да ёптануть. Так. Да это мы. Очевидно, мне куда-то сюда надо, да? Да, блядь. Открывай.
With hill giants without breaking a sweat. Now, a mere werebear could swat me halfway to arm.
Strange things are happening to us. What festers in our minds may well.
Выживание, провал. Чье выживание? Кто умер? Мне надо идти пока прямо, да? На крайнюю.
Have you wondered what people will say when they find out the monster hunter is becoming a monster?
I've faced countless perils, conquered them all. This will be no different.
I've always had a soft spot for the confident ones. They always disappoint there.
Подожди. Кто ты? Жок. Хуякс. Перекрыт. Добей. Картохи взял. Опа.
Were they heading to the druid's grave?
Dead goblins. Учение игровое меню, книга заклинаний, выучить новые заклинания. РТ. Короткий привал. Что? Ник, заклинание. Дальше что?
Not necessarily. I haven't made up my mind about you yet.
Здесь хранятся записи во всем, что успели. Доступ к вашему заклинанию магии, журнал боя, и отдых, лагерь. Строить привал, чтобы восстановить часть ресурсов. А, все? Игровое меню, открыть книгу заклинаний. Подготовить заклинания. Подожди.
You're an impressive fighter, game. You should consider a new name.
I take it you have some suggestions?
The Wizard Wonder. Or how about
The Master of the Week.
Tempting, but I think we might already have the maximum number of theatrical titles.
Sharp as ever.
Какое, блять, все тут, конечно. Так. Знательная способность. Так, где это? Чить-то что-то там. Так, впереди что-то есть. Да, окружаю. Я знаю, что вы здесь. Выходите.
You spotted us. Good. It's like they say. No fun in skewing a pig what doesn't know he's cooked.
Смешной шашлык.
That's supposed to be a threat. Got a set on you, all right? Almost. I'm gonna enjoy.
Все, ебать.